The world watched with bated breath as China dropped a bombshell on the international trade scene. On April 11, 2025, Beijing announced a dramatic increase in tariffs on U.S. goods. The new tariffs, a hefty 125%, sent shockwaves through global markets and intensified the ongoing trade war between the world's two largest economies. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors of a secret trade deal between the European Union and China began to circulate. This unexpected development further complicates the already strained trade relations between the U.S. and its global partners. The U.S.-China trade war, a simmering conflict since 2018, has been marked by tit-for-tat tariffs and escalating rhetoric. The latest salvo from Beijing is a direct response to Washington's recent tariff hikes on Chinese goods. These tariffs, reaching a staggering 145%, have significantly impacted Chinese businesses and strained supply chains worldwide. The EU, caught in the crossfire, appears to be forging its own path. The rumored EU-China deal, shrouded in secrecy, suggests a strategic move by Brussels to protect its economic interests and potentially reshape the global trade landscape. China's decision to impose a 125% tariff on U.S. goods marks a significant escalation in the trade war. This move is a calculated response to the U.S.'s aggressive tariff policies. The Chinese government, long advocating for free trade and multilateralism, feels increasingly pressured by what it perceives as protectionist measures from the U.S. While China remains open to dialogue, its leaders have made it clear that they will not back down from protecting their nation's economic interests. The impact of these tariffs is already being felt by businesses and consumers on both sides of the Pacific. American farmers, a key constituency for the U.S. administration, are bracing for further losses as Chinese demand for their products dwindles. Meanwhile, Chinese factories that rely on American components face rising production costs and potential disruptions to their supply chains. The situation is further exacerbated by the global economic slowdown, leaving businesses and consumers alike grappling with uncertainty and rising prices. The trade war's impact extends far beyond the borders of China and the United States. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, has repeatedly warned of the risks posed by protectionist policies, citing their potential to dampen global growth and destabilize financial markets. The latest round of tariffs has only heightened these concerns, prompting investors to seek safer havens for their capital. This flight to safety has put downward pressure on global stock markets while boosting demand for traditional safe haven assets like gold. The trade war has also exposed the vulnerabilities of global supply chains, which have become increasingly integrated. Businesses that rely on components from both China and the U.S. are now facing difficult choices as they try to navigate the complex web of tariffs and trade barriers. Some companies are considering relocating their production facilities to avoid tariffs, while others are absorbing the higher costs, leading to price increases for consumers. The uncertainty surrounding the trade war is making it difficult for businesses to plan for the future, hindering investment and job creation. The current trade war represents a pivotal moment in the global economy. The outcome of this conflict will have far-reaching implications for international trade, investment, and geopolitical relations. While both China and the U.S. have much to lose from a protracted trade war, neither side appears willing to back down from their current positions. The situation is further complicated by the lack of trust between the two countries, making it difficult to find common ground and negotiate a lasting solution. The rumored EU-China trade deal adds another layer of complexity to an already volatile situation. If confirmed, this deal could signal a shift in the global balance of power, with the EU and China forging closer economic ties at the expense of the US. Such a development would have significant geopolitical ramifications, potentially leading to a more fragmented and less predictable international order. The coming months will be crucial in determining the trajectory of the trade war and its impact on the future of global trade. We will bring you more. In conclusion, the trade war between China and the United States continues to escalate, with significant implications for the global economy. As both nations dig into their positions, the world watches anxiously, aware that the outcome will shape the future of international trade and geopolitics. The stakes are high and the potential for disruption is immense. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. We will keep you informed of the latest developments and their impacts on the global stage. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis and insights. Let's talk trade.